This is a Windows Phone 7 game review of Doodle God, which is available in the marketplace for $2.99 and is an Xbox Live game title. So you've probably already heard of Doodle God before, and you might have even played it if you've had an iPhone or Android. And what the game is you start with some basic elements and you combine them to create the world as we know it now. So as you can see, I've progressed pretty far into the game, and as you keep on going, the possible elements keep on increasing, so that's not your limit there. So it keeps on expanding, and the game has an insane amount of lasting value. You'll get like easily over 10 hours worth of gameplay out of this. It's insane. So what you do is you can combine all these different elements from each group in order to make something. So you do have to be pretty creative, but unfortunately, there are plenty of times when you think something should combine, but doesn't combine. Like, human plus human doesn't equal anything, and yeah, there's just things that feel like they should combine, but don't. So, unfortunately, that's a little disappointing about the game, but that also makes it a lot more challenging, and you do have to try a lot of stuff. You also do have a hint counter down there, so you can use hints. But as you can see, you can only use them every 3 or 4 minutes, so you can't rely on those, and you do have to try to find some things yourself. You can also view all your reaction history there, and so you can see what kind of things create things, like firearm plus warrior equals soldier, and mechanism plus book is a typewriter. So some of those do definitely make sense, but some of these, like life plus void equals alien, they're kind of random, and you definitely need the hints or just good luck to get those. There's also a lot more to this game. There's mini games that you'll unlock when you actually get to the games section, and then there's these little side quests that you can do, and you unlock those as you progress through the game too. So there's a lot to do. And you of course have the achievements there and your Xbox Live leaderboards. So there's a ton to experiment with. Let's look at the quests, which this one is apparently Windows Phone exclusive. So in these quests, you're given a little subset, and you have to try to complete all the items and get 100% to win. So you only have a limited amount of selection, but you're already given with a lot of things to use, and you have to figure things out in order to create. For this one, you're creating old inventions, and then they actually go into their time category. Like, air conditioner was invented in the 1900s, apparently, and the crossword, etc. So those are pretty cool, and you go through all the different time zones there. So those will give you a bunch more lasting value, and the game already has a ton of lasting value, so you'll definitely get your money's worth. And the surprising thing is, it doesn't get boring, even though there's so much time that you can put into it. It maybe gets frustrating, but it's a satisfying frustrating, because once you do find something that combines, it's really satisfying, and then usually you can start combining that with other things and go on a little chain, and it turns out to be pretty fun. So I'd recommend you check out Doodle God in the marketplace for $2.99. It's a pretty good game, has a really great interface, extremely fast and snappy. The only disappointing thing is the game is not Mango enabled, so you're stuck with the really low resume speeds and takes forever.